Yard Hunt update. So today we carved some pumpkins. My oldest daughter carved this one. This little cat and some bats. My youngest one, this is hers. My wife carved the witch. And then I go the old school jack-o'-lantern route. I don't know, I always think those look pretty neat. Just old school vintage jack-o'-lantern. We didn't get to do a whole lot of stuff that I wanted to do today, but we did get some stuff out. We were able to put in some new spotlights, and we got some batteries. So as usual, we still got our skeleton sacrifice, still got our scarecrow, 12-foot skelly or skeleton horse, and our zombie, and our fire and ice light right there. Little tombstone. We got the caretaker.
There is no escape. No one will hear your cries for help. The earth will fill your lungs as you try to scream. Buried alive.
And over here we have some more Home Depot tombstones. Still have our wolf here with a blue spotlight on him. I need to put brand new batteries in this guy yet. We added that tombstone there last night, or yesterday. We still have our Spirit Halloween tombstone there. Our grimacing pumpkin still going. Got our plague doctor up on the porch. Right there. We have Freddy, Michael, and Jason. We added this big Trenton Mills spider web with this big spider on it. I just thought it was a big empty space, so I went ahead and filled that up with that huge spider. I gotta put some more batteries and some more pumpkins. Was able to add a tiny tombstone here, just fills that little weird void. Yesterday I went to put a few big ones right there in front of the witch broom, but it was just really windy, so I went ahead and moved that somewhere else. And we got the new spotlight on her, on the hag here. This is a bigger one, a much larger diameter. It's a 10mm one. So I'm gonna see how long that 9-volt battery lasts on that thing. Just using it every single day. I also need to put new batteries in her. She's dead. We still have our Grim Reaper out here. He's still got that serious lean. It was super windy today, so I was not able to fix him. I just didn't get out here and do it. Figured I'd just let the wind take care of him for the rest of the way, and then once it's done being windy, I'll rehammer him back in the ground. But we can turn him a little bit so the light hits him. We need to reposition him. Still have our headless horseman. I'm sure you've heard him chatting away all night. We still have our 12-foot witch. She actually is looking a little better, but you can see the one leg is higher than the other. It's just those metal bars bent. Nothing serious, so she's still good. Nothing broke. Yeah, we got some looky-loos. Smile, you're on YouTube. You could just park and get out before you drive off the road. Oh, here goes our Gravedigger. He's actually been going off a lot more today. I don't know what's going on. Tons of traffic. We have our Inferno Scarecrow. I still need to get out here and get his wiring unhooked so he turns on and lights up at least, because his sensor is super sensitive and he'd pick up a lot of stuff, and his face looks super cool. I love his face. He's probably one of my favorite props, and Honestly, Home Depot completely missed the mark this year when they tried to remake him for the 3rd year in a row. And they made both arms swing, but they call him the faceless scarecrow. And it's like, this scarecrow face was amazing. And then they get rid of his face. But then we got our lanterns back on. Finally, I got some batteries today, so I was able to put those in. I just need to go through either later tonight and put new batteries back in stuff. Like, obviously I'm gonna need a new 9-volt in this one. I'm gonna need some new ones in the old hag down there. A couple of these pumpkins need some new batteries. Oh, his sensor is so sensitive. He picks up everything. But we still have the stick tombstones. I haven't got to make any more of these. I really want to make some more of these. These are really cool looking. I really like the whole vibe they put off. I'm not sure what light. Oh, it's that blue one way over there flashing in the screen. But he has held up to the wind, thank God. I do need to add some more corn on him, but I haven't went and done any of my normal corn runs. We're halfway through the month, and honestly, if I don't pick it up, it's not a big deal. And here is the big tombstone I got from Lowe's. The skull lights up, but I don't have it on. The batteries in these things do not last. So I'll probably just wait and I'll turn it on Halloween night, and that'll be it. But that is all I have added. I had this one in front of that witch, but the wind was just taking this thing for a ride. So I just went ahead and moved it over here, because eventually I'm gonna have tombstones all the way through here, because I have a ton of tombstones to put out. And then all my animatronics are gonna be out here. So we got tons of stuff to do in about 2 weeks. I'm gonna have a long couple nights ahead of me. I gotta build some fencing, so I gotta stop at Home Depot tomorrow after work and pick up some 1x2s and a bunch of PVC pipe. We're gonna build our own fence. So one thing I've learned this year is you cannot rely on anybody. So we got a lot of cool stuff out here, a lot of new things out, starting to come together. I did go ahead and leaf blow some of this today, but the wind just blew the leaves right back into the yard. So yeah, it was a waste of time. But we got some new stuff out here, not as much as I wanted to because of the wind. It was super windy today. I was gonna put the big Gravedigger out and put him in the corner and move that old hag and move her somewhere else. Not sure where yet, but I was gonna move her, put him out, but the wind was horrendous, and we're supposed to be getting like 2 or 3 days of just non-stop rain. So I figured, you know what, I'll just leave him in and I'll wait until the end of this week, and I'll go ahead and put it out then. Because this weekend is supposed to be fabulous. And it's gonna be a really busy weekend at the haunted house. We're sold out like usual. It is prime time. So that's gonna do it for today's update. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you guys on tomorrow's update. Thanks for watching. Happy haunting.